various political parties converge on the Krugersdorp Magistrates Court as more than 80 alleged illegal immigrants or minors appeared in court. Some of them are suspected to have been behind the gang rape of these 8 young women who were attacked at a mining site as they were said to be filming a music video. The political parties obviously all vying for attention on the policy solutions. Tumi Molusi is the Economic Freedom Fighters West Rand Regional Chairperson and joins us now. Thank you so much for speaking to us. What do you see as the problems and why it's come to this point where you almost have a Molotov cocktail of emotions and what we saw, violent protests?
Yeah, the issue here is the pure criminality that is happening in South Africa. And we have the challenge of crime that is out of hand. And we have the Minister of Police who's always attending the crime scenes across South Africa. He's not proactive, he's just a reactionary going across all the crime scenes in South Africa, appearing on TV, appearing as if he's doing something for the South Africans. South Africans are not feeling safe and is not doing anything on that matter. That's why the community is confronted with this thing. And the Bill of Rights in Chapter 2 states clearly that all South Africans have the right to freedom and to security. They have to feel safe where they are staying. And that is not happening because the government is failing our people. That's why there is this protest that we are seeing in Kagiso.
As the EFF, I was asking the mayor of Mogale City about coexistence of illegal economic migrants and communities who are fighting for scant resources. Your party, part of your policy objectives is to ensure that South Africa is a country that welcomes all, but also makes sure that it takes care of its own. But the thing is, people have been critical of that, saying that can't you see that our country's not doing enough for us and we're fighting for scant resources among people who actually are criminals. So how do you rationalize that to people who are angry?
Yeah, you see what is happening. Crime is crime. It does not have color. It does not have ethnicity. And it must be treated as such. And here in South Africa, we have crime across the board that is happening. And so what is happening, we don't have to try to connect the dots. We have white criminals, we have Chinese criminals, we have black criminals. And if you can look in our jails, there's a lot of different ethnic groups that are languishing in jail. So we have to look at it like that. That we have an issue here with the police. We have with our government that is failing our people. It's not able to deal with the crime, and that is why the community feels that they are not safe anymore.
Mr. Molusi, I think the point there is, and I appreciate what you're saying, that most of what we're seeing is a case of Afrophobia, that there are all types of foreign nationals in this country, illegal immigrants who themselves have their own fair share of crime. But beyond the philosophical point of view where South Africans are frustrated, they feel like there is no social security in ensuring that they end poverty, that they gain dignified livelihoods. What do you say to those people? How can you as the EFF help?
You know, my sister, the issue here, we have the government that is the enabler of crime in South Africa. Because let's look firstly at this issue of the illegal mining. You know that the demand is high. There is a mining company that are in cohorts that are also part of this big syndicate that is happening. And you see these mining companies, their main issue is to avoid tax. They don't want to pay tax They are the ones that are coordinating all these illegal mining activities that are happening in South Africa. So there is a demand for this gold. These illegal miners are not eating this gold. They are not selling it to themselves. They are selling it to big mining companies. So government is the enabler of crime. That's where the problem is. We have to look at where from the roots, where the issues start. It starts there. Every time when there is a demand, we will always be confronted with this issue of illegal miners. So we have a failing system. We have a failing government that is not taking care of the issues that are happening. They only react when there are issues at hand. And by the time they react, most of the time it's too late.